Diane, do you have a minute?
Yes, what's up?
Sorry to bother you during work, but I needed to talk to you.
During work, huh? I've always thought you just leave the house to avoid housework.
That's not true at all. I work every day to support our family.
What kind of work keeps you out all day when there's so much to do at home?
I work for a trading company. We handle international logistics and supply chain management.
If your job doesn't even pay that well, I'd rather you stayed home.
My job pays quite well, actually. It's just that expenses have gone up lately.
We're letting you live in the house my husband built, so you should at least contribute something in return.
I contribute to all the household bills, groceries, and utilities every month. And I do handle the housework when I'm home.
The house is never clean enough. I always have to redo everything after you've supposedly cleaned.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I do try my best.
So what exactly did you contact me for? I'm not just sitting around with nothing to do, you know.
I've been assigned to a business trip by management.
What? A business trip?
Yes, next month I'll be away from home for about 2 weeks.
What's this about? So I'll have to do all the housework by myself during that time?
It's for a major client negotiation. They specifically requested me for the project. It's quite an honor, actually.
Doesn't sound very important to me. Can't someone else go?
I'm the account manager for this client. They specifically asked for me.
So I'll have to take care of Ken and Ryan all by myself?
I've already asked Ken to help support you while I'm gone. Ryan is very independent too. I wanted to let you know early since it will create extra work for you.
Ken works all day. He comes home exhausted. How could you ask him to do more?
He was very understanding when I told him.
Excuse me, but how dare you live off Ken's money and then expect him to do housework too? The nerve of you.
Ken and I share responsibilities. That's how our marriage works. This is necessary for our livelihood. I need to earn my share too.
I've told you before that your income isn't necessary. If we ever need money, we can just sell that.
That land has been in the family for generations. Your husband wouldn't want it sold. What do you mean by selling it?
Do you have a problem with that?
It seems short-sighted to sell family property for short-term gains.
It's none of your business how I manage my husband's estate. Anyway, there's absolutely no reason for you to work. I've told you this countless times.
And I've explained that my income is necessary. Our cost of living would be too high otherwise.
Then live more modestly. Cut back on all those fancy things you buy.
We don't buy anything extravagant. Most of our money goes to essentials.
And now a business trip? Your company doesn't need to send you anywhere.
It's part of my job responsibilities. I can't just refuse assignments. You know where I work, right?
I don't bother remembering such trivial details. All I know is that it's some insignificant company.
I work for Global Trade Partners. It's one of the largest trading companies in the country, and that's not true at all. This trip is very important, so I couldn't turn it down.
Are you planning some kind of affair trip with another man?
What? How could you even suggest that? Of course not. I love Ken. Please don't even joke about something like that.
I see. Well, no man would be interested in someone like you anyway.
That's a cruel thing to say to your daughter-in-law. I don't understand why you're so unkind to me.
I'm just being realistic. You should be grateful Ken married you.
Anyway, I've informed you about the trip, so please understand. I'd really appreciate your support during this time.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I'll take care of those two.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Don't expect me to be happy about it. Just go on your trip.
I'll prepare meals in advance and leave detailed instructions for everything.
I raised Ken just fine without your instructions.
I'm just trying to make things easier for everyone while I'm gone.
We'll manage perfectly fine without you. You'll see.
Ken, do you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up? This is unusual for this time of day.
Sorry to bother you when you're busy.
It's fine. I actually have some free time right now. Is everything okay? You seem worried.
I'm a bit stressed, to be honest. I just spoke with your mother.
Oh, I see. What happened this time?
The usual. She wasn't very supportive about my job.
I'm sorry she's being difficult again. Try not to take it personally.
So I've been assigned to a business trip next month.
Oh, really? That's great news. Is it for the Tanaka account?
Yes, exactly. They specifically requested me for the negotiations for about 2 weeks. Since it'll put extra burden on your mom with housework, I was hoping you could help her out as much as possible.
Oh, that's not even a question. Is that all? That's no problem at all.
I feel bad leaving all the household responsibilities to you both.
Don't worry about it. You've been carrying most of the load anyway.
Please look after Ryan, too.
Of course. He's pretty responsible for an elementary schooler, so we'll be fine.
But still check that he's doing his homework and not just playing video games all evening.
I will. We'll have some father-son time while you're away.
He hasn't seemed very energetic since we moved here, so please keep an eye on that.
True. I've noticed that too. He misses his old friends. Will do.
Maybe plan some activities he enjoys? That might cheer him up.
Good idea. I'll take him to the science museum he's been asking about.
I'm sorry for leaving you all for 2 weeks.
You don't need to apologize. We're only able to live like this thanks to you, Emma. Besides, we're here because of my selfish request, so I have no right to complain.
It wasn't selfish to want to help your mother after your father passed away. And that's not true. We decided this together, and I was completely fine with it.
Still, I know it's been harder than you expected. Mom hasn't exactly been welcoming.
I thought she'd warm up to me eventually, but it's been getting worse.
I'll subtly explain things to Mom. If you tell her directly, she might just give you more grief.
I appreciate that, but I should handle this myself. I'm sorry. I actually already told her. She gave me the usual snide remarks, of course.
I see. What exactly did she say this time?
She accused me of going on the trip to have an affair, among other things.
That's completely ridiculous! I'm so sorry! We really need to do something about her. She wasn't like this before.
When did you first notice the change in her behavior?
It started after Dad died, but got much worse after we moved in.
Ever since we moved in with your family, she started saying these nasty things.
I wonder why. Maybe she feels threatened by your presence in the house? It's like she became a completely different person, and honestly, it shocks me.
She's probably emotionally unstable after losing your father. Grief can change people dramatically.
Maybe, but that doesn't excuse how she treats you. But she's way too harsh on you sometimes.
Well, since I'm living in her house, I guess I have to put up with some of it.
It's not just her house, though. We all live there together now.
I know, but she doesn't see it that way. She still considers it her territory.
Are you sure you don't want to tell her? If you're doing this for my sake, you really don't have to.
Tell her what? About our financial situation?
Yes, she might treat you differently if she knew.
Stop it. We talked about this and decided together. I don't want to cause your mother any unnecessary worry.
I understand. I just hate seeing her mistreat you when you're doing so much for all of us.
It's better this way. Let's stick to our plan.
All right. So a business trip starting next month. Got it? I'll make sure everything runs smoothly while you're gone.
Thank you. I've been preparing some meals to freeze, so dinners will be easier.
You don't need to do that, but I appreciate it.
Sorry about this. Please take care of things at home while I'm gone.
Of course. Focus on your work and don't worry about us.
I'll call every night to check in.
We'll be looking forward to it. Ryan will want to tell you about his day.
Give him extra hugs from me while I'm gone.
Will do. Be safe on your trip.
Hello, Diane? Where are you right now?
What's with the sudden message? I'm shopping. Why?
Well, I just got back from my business trip, but my key doesn't work and I can't get into the house.
Oh, that. Yes, that's correct.
What do you mean? Did something happen to the locks?
I changed the locks while you were away.
Why would you do that? You could have at least warned me.
It was a sudden decision. There wasn't time to inform you. Well, there have been a lot of break-ins lately. There's talk about empty house burglaries and sketchy side jobs. So I thought we needed better security and replaced the locks. They're even pick-proof.
You could have told me about this before I returned.
You were busy with your important business trip. I didn't want to disturb you.
I see. So that's what happened. Then I'll just wait until you get home. How long until you return?
What are you waiting for?
Since I don't have a key, I need to wait for you to come home so I can get in. I'm standing outside with my luggage.
That would be pointless. You're not allowed back in our house anymore.
What? Is this some kind of joke? Why not?
Parasites need to leave, that's why.
Excuse me? You can't be serious.
I'm completely serious. You can't come back, ever. Just give up.
Parasite? I was away on a business trip. Why would you call me a parasite?
Because that's what you are, living off my son's hard work. I haven't said anything wrong. I told you from the start. I changed the locks for security reasons.
Security against what? Your daughter-in-law? What does that have to do with anything?
The purpose is to prevent you from stealing money from our home, so why would I let you in?
Stealing? I've never stolen anything in my life. Are you saying I've been stealing money?
That's right. You've been stealing Ken's earnings. Spending his hard-earned money on your fancy clothes and business trips. And now you're trying to steal the inheritance my husband left behind. I will never allow that. Get out of here, you thief.
This is absurd. I contribute to this household more than anyone. I would never do something like that. Does Ken know about this? Have you told him you've locked me out?
Of course he does. We discussed changing the locks and he agreed with my suggestion. He's tired of supporting you too.
That's a lie. He would never agree to that. I'm going to call him right now.
Go ahead. He'll tell you the same thing. So from now on, just the three of us, me, Ken, and Ryan, will live happily together. You can live all by yourself.
My son? You're trying to keep me from my own son? You can't do this, Diane. This is illegal.
Ryan needs a proper role model, not someone who's never home.
I knew you didn't like me. But why would you do something this cruel? Did I do something to make you hate me so much?
You existed. That was enough. When we agreed to live together, I thought you'd handle all the housework, that you'd be a proper wife and mother.
That's just your assumption. I have a job, you know. I've always worked, even before we moved in with you.
Then why did you move back here? If your career was so important, you should have stayed in the city.
Because I thought you'd be lonely by yourself. Ken was worried about you after his father died.
I never wanted you here. I only wanted Ken and Ryan. You were just baggage they came with. I only thought about letting you live with us if you made my life easier. But you barely do any housework and are always busy with your job. That's why I've hated you all this time.
I had no idea you felt this way. That's ridiculous. I've been doing my share of housework, and I have the right to pursue my own goals. I cook, clean, and take care of Ryan while working full-time.
Not to my standards. This house was immaculate when I ran it alone. How dare you act so high and mighty while freeloading in someone else's house, living off someone else's money. The least you could do is follow our rules. It's your attitude of taking what we provide while still making your own demands that makes living with you so unbearable.
Shouldn't families help each other? I don't want to fight about money. I just want to come home to my husband and son.
Shut up! Why should we spend money on a daughter-in-law like you? If anything, you should be paying us to let you stay here, especially since no one else would want someone like you as a wife. Ken only married you out of pity.
That's cruel. How could you say that? Ken and I have been happily married for years.
He's just too kind to tell you the truth. He's been miserable. So, when you start earning real money and can contribute to this household, I might consider letting you live with us again. Until then, don't even think about setting foot in this house.
You'll regret this decision, Diane. I understand. If that's how it's going to be, so be it. You're really going to live with just Ken and Ryan. Have you thought this through?
That's what I've been saying. Of course I have. We'll be much happier without you.
I see. Then I'll be going. Don't be surprised by what happens next.
Is that a threat? How pathetic. Don't show your face around here again. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Where are you right now?
Huh? What is it? Why are you texting me?
I'm asking where you are.
I'm at a hotel. Why do you want to know?
You need to come home right now. We need to talk.
I thought I wasn't allowed to cross your threshold anymore. You made yourself pretty clear earlier.
This isn't the time for that. There's something I need to confirm with you. It's urgent.
We can discuss it over text. It's a hassle to travel right now. I'm tired from standing outside with my luggage for hours.
Did you know about Ken?
Ken? What are you talking about? Is something wrong with him?
I told Ken about what I did to you, and then he got absolutely furious. I've never seen him so angry before.
I see. So you didn't have his approval after all. You lied to me.
I thought he would agree with me once I explained my reasons. I really thought he was sick of you too. But then he started saying he can't survive without you. That's when he told me everything.
So that's what this is about. He finally told you the truth.
Did you know Ken only makes $400 a month now? Tell me this isn't true.
Of course I knew. I'm his wife. We don't keep secrets from each other.
How did this happen? Ken used to have such a promising career.
Ken decided to move back home because he felt bad about you being alone after losing your husband. That's when he quit his job. His previous position wouldn't allow him to relocate here.
He never told me he quit his job for me.
He tried finding another one, but with the economy being so bad, he couldn't find anything good. The local job market is much more limited than in the city, so now he's doing delivery work while studying for certification exams. He's working hard to build a better future for us.
Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Why keep something so important a secret?
Because we thought you'd feel guilty. Wouldn't you feel terrible knowing your son lost his job because of you? We didn't want to add to your grief after losing your husband.
Well, I suppose that's true, but still, I should have been told.
So Ken and I talked about it and decided to keep it a secret. We could manage with my income, so we didn't see a need to tell you. My salary has been covering most of our expenses since we moved here.
This can't be. You're lying. You must be making this up to make me feel bad.
Call Ken and ask him yourself if you don't believe me. So me being a parasite was completely untrue. Do you realize now how hurtful your words have been?
If what you're saying is true, I understand now. I'll let you back into our home. I'll give you the key, so please come back. We can forget this ever happened.
No, it's too late for that.
What are you saying? Just come home.
I can't live with someone who calls me a thief and insults me, who locks me out of my own home while I'm away on a business trip. I want a relationship based on mutual respect. I don't think we'll ever have that kind of relationship, so living together is no longer an option.
Don't be ridiculous. You think you can just decide that? What about Ken and Ryan? Have you thought about them?
Of course I have. They're my family. You're the one who kicked me out of the house first. Your anger is completely misdirected. You made this decision, not me.
I made a mistake, I admit it. Now let's move past this.
Some mistakes can't be undone, Diane. This is one of them.
Ken, where are you? I need to talk to you about something important. Come to the living room.
Why now? I'm out right now, so it'll have to wait. What's so urgent anyway?
Is that so? What are you doing? Where are you?
That's none of your business. After what you did to Emma, I don't owe you any explanations.
Fine. If you're out, that's actually perfect. Go bring Emma back home right now.
What? What are you talking about? She told me what you did. How could you, Mom?
She's saying she doesn't want to come back. So I need you to convince her and bring her home. Tell her I forgive her.
You forgive her? That's unbelievable. After being kicked out like that, of course she feels that way. Anyone would.
But you agreed to changing the locks, didn't you? You're partly responsible too.
Of course I did. I was told it was for security reasons. You said there had been break-ins in the neighborhood. If I'd known it was to keep Emma out, I would have never agreed. How could you lie to me like that?
I didn't exactly lie. I just didn't tell you everything. But I thought she was a parasite draining your income. I was trying to protect you.
Protect me from my own wife? Even if that were true, family helps each other. You lived off Dad's income too, didn't ya? For decades.
That was different. We were married.
Did Dad ever call you a parasite? No, he didn't. He supported you because he loved you.
That's true. Your father was a good man.
And Emma has been supporting us because she loves me. Do you even understand why Emma agreed to live with us? Do you know what she gave up for us? She was an elite employee at the headquarters of a major trading company, but she transferred to a branch office just so she could live with you. Even though it severely impacts her career advancement, she took a significant pay cut too.
Why would she do that? No one would make such a sacrifice willingly.
Emma lost her father a long time ago. She experienced that grief firsthand and knows how devastating it is. She went through so much pain that she said she deeply understands how you feel. Plus, when she married me, you and Dad welcomed her so warmly that she wanted to repay your kindness. That's the kind of person she is, always thinking of others. That's why she requested the transfer. After all she's done for you, this is how you repay her? By calling her a thief and a parasite?
I had no idea. Why didn't either of you tell me any of this?
Would you have listened? You've been so consumed by your own grief.
I truly apologize. I want to apologize to Emma directly, so please tell her that. I'd like to talk things through properly at home. Help me fix this, Ken.
Absolutely not. Unless Emma decides to forgive you herself, I won't help you. I'm not gonna pressure her into coming back after how you've treated her. If you want her forgiveness, you'll have to figure it out on your own. And to be honest, I'm not sure I can forgive you either.
You're my son. You have to help me.
No, Mom. I don't have to do anything. I'm an adult who makes his own choices.
Where are you going to live if not here?
That's for Emma and me to decide, not you.
Emma, I was wrong. Please come back home. I've made a terrible mistake.
You've made many terrible mistakes, Diane.
Living in a hotel must be financially difficult, even for someone like you. Think about the expense.
I'm sorry, but I can no longer live with you, and I won't be staying at the hotel forever. I've already made other arrangements.
What arrangements?
My company actually offered me a position back at headquarters. I've decided to accept it.
Really? When did this happen?
They've been asking me to return for months. My transfer was always meant to be temporary. I transferred to the branch office before, but I've always wanted to excel at headquarters. When they offered me the opportunity to return, I was unsure, but after what happened, I've decided to go back to headquarters. Plus, I'll have access to company housing, so I won't even need to look for a place to live. It's actually a significant promotion.
So you're moving back to the city, just like that?
That's right. You've made it very clear that I'm not welcome here.
So you're abandoning your family. Maybe I could understand leaving me, but what about Ken and Ryan? They'll struggle without you. They need you here.
Don't worry. Ken doesn't want to live with you either, so it won't just be me leaving. Ken and Ryan will be coming with me. We're going to start fresh as a family.
What? Ken would never leave me alone. You're trying to steal my son and grandson away.
I'm not stealing anyone. They're making their own choice.
Are you sure this is the right thing to do?
What do you mean?
Don't you think it's cruel to make Ryan keep changing schools because of parent issues? He'll have to transfer to another school again, make new friends all over again. Are you really okay with that?
Using my son as an emotional bargaining chip is low, even for you. Are you trying to use a child as leverage?
I'm just stating facts. As a parent, I expect you to put your child's needs first. Moving him around will harm his development.
Don't worry, Ryan will be fine with the move. In fact, he's excited about it.
What? How irresponsible! No child wants to change schools.
The company housing is in the same school district where I worked at headquarters before. It's the school he attended before we moved here.
So what? He's probably forgotten his old friends by now.
That means he can go back to the same school with his old friends. He's still kept in touch with them even after we moved in with you, so he won't have trouble fitting in. He video chats with them almost every day.
Children adapt quickly. He must have made new friends here too.
He's been saying he wants to go back to his old school, so when I tell him about this, I'm sure he'll be happy. He hasn't been happy here, Diane. Surely you've noticed that.
So you're really planning to leave my house? All three of you?
Absolutely. Our decision is final, so trying to convince us otherwise is pointless. We're already packing.
This is all happening too fast. I need time to process this.
You should have thought about the consequences before changing the locks.
Movers just came and took all your things from the house. You didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye to Ryan.
I see. Thank you for everything until now, and please don't try to contact us anymore. This is for the best.
That's my line. I'm fed up with all of you too. You've torn my family apart.
You did that yourself when you decided to treat me like an outsider. We can make a clean break.
You probably think I'll be living in poverty, don't you? That I'll be miserable and alone.
Well, you have the house, and you mentioned your husband left savings, so I don't think you'll struggle too much. I'm not wishing hardship on you.
Of course not. In fact, I'll be living much more luxuriously. I don't need any of you to be happy.
Do you have something planned? Some financial strategy I don't know about?
I've been telling you all along. My husband owned multiple properties, prime real estate that's worth a fortune now. I'm planning to sell that land and live comfortably with the money. I could buy a condo in a retirement community, travel the world. Now that you're all gone, I can have it all to myself. I'll enjoy a luxurious retirement, so don't feel sorry for me.
I figured you'd say that. I was waiting for you to bring this up.
Huh? What do you mean? You sound like you know something.
I thought you might try something like this, so I'm glad I took action first. It was the responsible thing to do.
What are you talking about? What have you done?
That land was inherited by Ken. You only inherited the house. Have you actually read your husband's will?
Of course I read it, but we received an inheritance from my husband, so surely I can decide what to do with it.
Besides, that land was very important to your husband. His will specifically stated the land shouldn't be sold as it's been passed down through generations. He wanted it preserved for future generations of the family.
But we received an inheritance from my husband for maintenance costs, so surely I have some say in what happens to it.
We have a responsibility to preserve that land. That's what your husband wanted, and Ken intends to honor his father's wishes, so we've already taken measures to prevent you from doing anything rash. The legal paperwork has been processed.
What did you do? Tell me right now!
I thought it would be best to officially register the land in Ken's name, so I went to the Legal Affairs Bureau and completed all the paperwork. Ken is now the legal owner of record. You have absolutely no authority over the land, so please don't try to sell it. It would be a criminal offense if you attempted to do so.
Wait a minute, you can't do that without my permission?
We didn't need your permission. The will was very clear.
Then how am I supposed to survive? What about my retirement plans?
I guess you'll have to earn money yourself, like most people do.
Don't be ridiculous. I've never worked a day in my life. How can someone my age suddenly start working? I'm a housewife, not a career woman like you.
Many people your age work part-time jobs. That's not my problem. You're the one who kicked me out of the house using underhanded tactics. Actions have consequences, Diane.
Please, I'm begging you. Don't abandon me. I'll be all alone.
That's impossible. We've already moved into company housing and started our new life. Ryan is enrolled in his old school again, and Ken has found a new job opportunity.
Let me live with you too. I can help take care of Ryan while you work. I'll be better, I promise.
Absolutely not. I refuse to live with someone like you. Someone who could turn on me so suddenly and cruelly.
Don't say that. Everyone deserves a second chance.
You called me a criminal. You locked me out of my home. You tried to separate me from my family.
I'll apologize for that. I'll do anything you want.
Some things can't be fixed with an apology, as I'm sure you understand. Trust, once broken, is very difficult to repair.
Families should help each other, right? That's what you said. Those were your exact words.
That's right. Families should help each other. But you're not family anymore. You severed that relationship yourself, so there's no reason to help you. From now on, you're on your own. I wish you the best, but our paths diverge here.
You can't do this to me. Ken won't allow it.
Ken has already made his choice. He chooses his wife and son.
I'll call him myself. He'll listen to his mother.
Go ahead, but I think you know what his answer will be.
This isn't over. You'll regret this.
Goodbye, Diane. I truly hope you find peace. After that, Diane continued living alone in the family home. Naturally, she began to struggle financially without us, so she started working part-time at a supermarket. However, being scolded daily by her manager and customers at her first ever job, she eventually developed mental health issues from the stress. Now, she's living paycheck to paycheck while attending therapy. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying a happy life with Ken and Ryan in our company housing. Ken successfully earned his real estate license and now works at a real estate agency. Ryan was thrilled to return to his old school and to reconnect with his friends. He seems much happier every day now. As for me, I'm back to being a high-performing executive at headquarters and am focused on advancing my career going forward.
Nick, you gotta hear this. I was tricked by our client. Whoa, that doesn't sound good. You were so excited about that deal. What happened? I'm quitting this job. Are you serious right now? Dead serious. Already spoke with HR this morning. Hang on, slow down. This is completely out of nowhere. Just last week you were telling me how this account was gonna be your big break. I know, but I've been up all night thinking about this. Is it about the commission structure? Because you know Johnson said they'd revisit that next quarter. No, nothing like that. I wish it were that simple. Then what? You can't just drop a bomb like I'm quitting without an explanation. I had no choice. No choice? There's always a choice, Greg. Did something happen with the Harrison account? You could say that. Well, don't leave me hanging. What happened? Remember how I was supposed to meet with Mrs. Harrison yesterday? The big presentation I stayed up preparing for 3 nights straight? Yeah, of course. You were practicing your pitch in the break room. Said it was going to secure the relationship for at least 2 more years. Well, it went about as badly as it possibly could have. Seriously, what happened? I'll tell you, since we started here together, now I understand why you hate that company so much. What did they do to you? It was Mrs. Harrison. Vanessa Harrison, the executive's wife? The one who's been sticking her nose into company operations even though she doesn't officially work there? That's the one. I didn't realize she had so much influence, or that she could be so cruel. Oh man, I've heard stories about her. Davis in accounting still has nightmares after their meeting last year. I should have listened to the warnings. I thought I could handle it. I thought my sales experience would be enough. Don't beat yourself up. Nobody could have prepared you for her. So what exactly went down? It started off bad and just kept getting worse. I'll show you the messages. You have messages? I thought it was an in-person meeting. It was supposed to be. Then she changed everything at the last minute, humiliated me, and started texting me instead. I saved the whole conversation. Show me everything. Don't leave anything out. So here's how it started. Mrs. Harrison, it's a pleasure to meet with you today.
Call me Vanessa.
My apologies. It's an honor to meet with you, Vanessa.
Thanks, though I don't usually meet with subcontractors.
What do you mean?
Someone like me meet face-to-face with a company like yours. Texting is sufficient.
But we need to meet in person. I prepared materials specifically for this meeting.
That's your problem. You prepared them on your own. Doesn't concern me. You're really annoying. Maybe we should end our business relationship altogether.
Please wait. I apologize. I was selected for this account and my family was so happy. If I fail, both my company and family will be disappointed.
You're bringing family into a business discussion? How unprofessional.
I didn't mean to be unprofessional. It's just that this account means so much to me.
Am I supposed to care about your personal circumstances? This is business.
Of course, I understand. Let me refocus on our partnership opportunities.
Partnership? That's rich. You provide a service. We pay for it. That's the extent of our partnership.
I believe we can offer more value than...
I've had enough. You're irritating me. Actually, I have a better idea than just terminating our contract.
Please, I didn't mean to upset you. This account is vital to our company.
Should have thought about that before wasting my time, shouldn't you?
I apologize. Please, I'm sorry.
Too late. Now you have to choose.
Choose what?
Why should I spell everything out for you? Are all subcontractors this slow?
I genuinely don't understand what choice you're referring to.
Either we continue our $3 million financing and you quit your current job, or we cut off the $3 million and you sacrifice everyone else at your company.
What? You can't be serious.
Do I sound like I'm joking?
But why would you want me to quit my job? I don't understand.
Understanding isn't required. Compliance is.
That's an impossible choice.
Life is full of impossible choices. Grow up and make one.
There must be another option. Can we discuss this reasonably?
Choose. Without financing from my company, your subcontracting firm will definitely go bankrupt. But I'll save you.
Save me? How?
I have connections. I can place you somewhere else.
Why would you do that?
Don't get your hopes up. I want you to watch your colleagues end up homeless because of you. With my influence, changing your company's personnel is child's play. Including having you transferred, so...
This is extortion. You can't do this.
I just did. Make your decision.
I need time to think about this. This affects too many people.
You have 30 seconds.
30 seconds? That's not enough time for such a major decision.
20 seconds now.
I can't choose.
This is what happens when you annoy me. Answer with your next text. Quit or stay? What's it going to be?
I'll quit. I can't sacrifice the other employees and their families.
So, your family devotion only goes that far. Don't worry, I'll choose your next company for you. Something fitting for a sewer rat like you. Sit tight until your transfer notice comes through. See you later.
What the hell? I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. This is straight up workplace harassment. We should report this to HR or legal. With what evidence? It would be my word against hers. And who do you think they'd believe, the executive's wife or the subcontractor? But we have the text messages right here. And what's to stop her from claiming they're fabricated or that I'm taking them out of context? This is beyond messed up. There has to be something we can do. It's unforgivable. When this happened, your face was the first thing I thought of, Nick. Your dad's company was acquired by their client, right? And then your father took responsibility and took his own life. I'd rather not talk about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up painful memories. It's just... I see the same patterns repeating. It's fine, you're right. They use their power to crush anyone beneath them without a second thought. Exactly. People like them don't see us as human beings, just disposable resources. So, what's your plan now? You're really going through with quitting? I didn't want your mom to suffer any more losses. That's all I wanted to prevent. The work situation sucks too. Without the client's financing, our company will definitely go bankrupt. You'd lose your job too. Your mom would be devastated. That's true. After everything your family's been through, I couldn't be responsible for making it worse. I appreciate you thinking of us, but this isn't your burden to carry. What choice did I have? Let the whole company go under? It's okay, they're setting me up with another job. Don't underestimate a subcontractor's grit. I can make it anywhere. So don't worry about me, just keep going. No way! You're my colleague! I absolutely won't forgive this! Someone who works hard shouldn't get screwed over. That's just wrong! Using family as leverage to threaten someone is absolutely unforgivable. What can we do? You don't need to get involved, Nick. This is my problem. No, it's our problem now. We're in this together. I appreciate that, but I don't see what we can do against someone with her kind of power. It's not about what we can do, it's about what we must do. We have to give back exactly what was done to us, especially if it was wrong. Greg, leave this to me. What are you planning? Let's just say Mrs. Harrison is about to meet her match. Nick, don't do anything reckless. She's dangerous. So am I when someone messes with the people I care about. I don't want you to lose your job too. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I hope so. Be careful, Nick. Always am.
Well, well. A new subcontractor rep, I see.
My name is Nicholas.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
It will soon enough.
I couldn't care less. You're just a subcontractor.
No, you will remember my name.
Excuse me? You're quite arrogant. First the previous rep, now you. What kind of training do you people have?
We're trained to recognize predatory behavior.
Predatory? That's a strong word for someone in your position to be using.
I'm simply calling it as I see it, nothing more, nothing less.
You should watch your tone if you want this business relationship to continue.
Not nearly as bad as yours, I'd say.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're supposed to be a professional, yet your conduct says otherwise.
How dare you speak to me this way?
How dare I? That's ironic coming from you. You threaten and transfer representatives, then talk about proper training?
So, you heard about that. It was quite a masterpiece. That guy, Greg. Whatever, names don't matter. You're really insolent. I'll have you choose too.
I've been expecting this. Go ahead, make your threat.
So eager to ruin your career. Interesting.
Enlighten me. I want to hear it directly from you.
Whether to keep the $3 million financing or quit your job. Go ahead, choose. You'll quit anyway, right?
Is that what you think?
It's what I know. No one chooses financial ruin for their company.
You really don't understand people at all, do ya?
Excuse me?
No, I won't quit. That should be obvious. I'm not quitting.
Bold words. Empty, but bold.
There's nothing empty about my resolve.
Are you serious? If we cut off $3 million in financing, your little subcontracting company will disappear in an instant.
You seem very confident about that.
Because it's the reality of your situation. Don't pretend otherwise.
No, it won't.
Denial won't save your colleagues' jobs.
I'm not in denial. I'm stating facts. I absolutely won't quit.
Your bravado is amusing, but ultimately pointless.
Your company's financing doesn't affect my company in the slightest.
What fantasy world are you living in?
The real world where facts matter more than intimidation.
Stop with the bravado. What would a mere employee at a subcontractor know? You can still change your mind. Choose to quit.
I know exactly what's happening here, and it stops now.
Nothing is going to stop, except perhaps your career if you continue with this attitude.
You need to stop.
What?
You heard me. This charade ends today.
Charade? What are you implying?
A despicable sewer rat calling others sewer rats? I will never forgive you for threatening, insulting, and trampling on my colleague. If you dish it out, be prepared to take it back.
Such dramatic language. Are all of you this theatrical?
There's nothing theatrical about standing up to a bully.
Bully? I'm simply exercising the leverage our business relationship provides.
Is that what you call it? Interesting euphemism for extortion.
Careful now. That's bordering on slander.
Truth is an absolute defense against slander charges.
Well, if I listen quietly, you say some interesting things. I'll give you a week out of pity. In 1 week, I'll ask again. Think it over calmly. Looking forward to it.
You're giving me time to reconsider?
Consider it a professional courtesy, one you don't deserve, but I'm feeling generous.
How thoughtful of you! I'll be sure to use this time wisely.
See that you do. Next week, I expect a more reasonable attitude.
Oh, I'll have something for you next week. Count on it.
I look forward to your surrender.
And I look forward to our next conversation. Greg, how are you holding up? Terrible. What kind of company is this? Classic sweatshop. And the work is sketchy, so sketchy. I haven't been assigned to it yet, but the senior staff are doing borderline illegal work. What kind of illegal work are we talking about? The kind that should have regulatory oversight, but somehow doesn't. Can you be more specific? They're processing sensitive financial data without proper protocols. Pretty sure they're skirting labor laws, too. Everyone here looks like they haven't slept in days. That sounds like prime evidence. Document everything you can. Already on it, been taking notes since day one. Smart thinking, that could be useful. Thanks. So what's happening on your end? Any progress? I rejected the $3 million financing offer. You rejected it? What are you doing, Nick? Standing my ground. Someone has to. But the company needs that money. Does it, though? What do you mean? Of course it does. I'm not so sure about that. Something doesn't add up. All that effort down the drain. You do have a plan, right? Not yet, but I'm working on it, and I need your help. My help? Nick, I'm stuck in this hellhole because I tried to help the company. And that's exactly why you're in the perfect position to help me now. I don't understand. We're going to make one. Make what? A plan to expose everything. And don't you think something's weird? About what? This whole situation, the more I think about it, what kind of choice is that from an executive's wife? It's strange. Financing or transfer, right? You're starting to see it too, aren't ya? I can't put my finger on it, but something feels off. Why financing or termination? Why these two options? The biggest damage would be losing work completely, right? Well, when you put it that way, the work is crap, but still, think about it logically. If she really wanted to hurt us, she'd just cut ties entirely. You're right, losing my job entirely would be the worst outcome. Exactly, but Mrs. Harrison specifically arranged for you to get another job. There must be some reason she's providing job referrals. Greg, I need you to investigate that. Me? Who else is in a better position? You're already inside. But what exactly am I looking for? Follow the money. There has to be a financial connection between her and this company. You think she's getting kickbacks? It's the only explanation that makes sense. That's a serious accusation, Nick. Yes, there's a good chance the upper management at that company is connected to Mrs. Harrison. I see. So you want me to casually ask the higher-ups about it? Be subtle, build relationships, get them comfortable enough to let something slip. Like undercover work? I'm not a detective, Nick. No, but you are our company's best salesman. You know how to read people. That's for closing deals, not exposing corruption. The skills are transferable. You know how to get people to trust you. You can do this, Greg. I believe in you. You know what? You're right. If she thinks she can just toss me aside like garbage, she's got another think coming. That's the spirit. Leave it to me. I'll definitely get the information. Thanks. I'm glad you're my colleague. Let's definitely beat her. Yeah, I'm counting on you. You won't regret this. I'll message you as soon as I find something concrete. Perfect. And be careful. We don't know how deep this goes. Will do. I've made my decision.
Finally! I was beginning to think you'd forgotten our arrangement.
I remember everything perfectly.
Good, then you know what I'm waiting to hear.
Yes, but first I want to ask something. Why did you wait a week? When I rejected your financing a week ago, you could have stopped there. Why wait for my answer again?
I'm a generous person. Everyone deserves a second chance.
Is that what you call it? Generosity?
Call it what you will. Business relationships sometimes require patience.
That's not it at all.
Oh, please, enlighten me with your subcontractor wisdom.
That's the luxury of being powerful.
At least you recognize where the power lies in this relationship.
Do I, though?
Don't be ridiculous.
No, you already knew. You knew your company wasn't financing mine at all.
What are you talking about now?
Playing dumb doesn't suit someone of your position.
I don't have time for your games. Either quit your job or lose the financing. That's the choice.
But there is no financing, is there?
What? That's impossible. Do you have evidence?
Would I make such a claim without evidence?
People make baseless accusations all the time.
I'm not people. I'm someone you should have never crossed.
This is absurd. You're just trying to save your job with lies.
Yes, I do have solid evidence, actually.
Well, let's see it.
All in good time. Let's talk about Greg first.
Who's that?
Still pretending you don't remember? How convenient!
I deal with many representatives. I can't be expected to remember every name.
The previous representative you had transferred.
Oh, that slow guy.
Slow? Greg was a top salesman. Still is, actually.
If that's your top salesman, I'd hate to see your worst.
Greg was at the company you sent him to. Your company's accountant really hates you. You were transferring your own company's employees too, weren't you?
What? How did you? That's none of your business.
When you target my colleagues, you make it my business.
That accountant had no right to discuss company matters.
You're right, it's not. But Greg got a statement from this accountant confirming you never provided any financing.
That's a lie.
Is it? Would you like me to forward you the signed statement?
That document would be worthless, probably forged.
Are you dense? I wouldn't lie about this.
You're calling me dense? How dare you?
I call it like I see it, just like you did with Greg.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
I think I do. A fraud who built a house of cards that's about to collapse.
What?
You destroyed someone's life with lies. You're a con artist. Don't think you can keep your position. I'm gonna drag you down from that chair.
Big words from a small person. Your threats don't scare me.
They're not threats, they're promises.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I lied about the financing. There was no financing.
That didn't take much pressure. I'm almost disappointed.
What's the point in denying what you can prove? I'll transfer Greg back. That's what you want, right?
That's just the beginning of what I want.
Don't push your luck. I'm already being more than generous.
Generous? You think this is generosity after what you did?
Business is business. Sometimes people get hurt.
This isn't business, it's corruption. You're apologizing rather easily.
Once you're caught, there's no point denying it.
That's not it.
What are you talking about now?
Your quick surrender. It doesn't make sense unless...
Huh?
It's because there's something else you really want to hide.
What are you talking about now?
Something bigger. Something that could actually hurt you.
You're fishing. You don't know anything.
Greg uncovered it for me. He's amazing. You're getting payment from that company, aren't you?
What? You're making wild accusations now.
Referral fees.
What's that?
Don't play dumb. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I have no idea. You should be careful about making false accusations.
That company, they're doing borderline illegal work. But they're making good money. Of course they can profit if they pay such low wages for gray area work.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Let me spell it out for you then.
Please do. I'm fascinated by your imagination.
If such a shady company joined your corporate group, it would be a huge scandal. So you threaten people, leverage their weaknesses, and send them over. People who can't blow the whistle. Then you take a cut of the revenue. Nice business model.
That's absurd. Pure fiction.
Is it?
Stop it. You don't have evidence for that.
Don't I? You sound uncertain.
You're bluffing. There is no way you could know about anything like that, because it doesn't exist.
I told you, Greg exposed it. One of the executives at that sweatshop you referred people to testified. We have documentary evidence too, of course.
No way.
Bank statements, transactions, dates, names.
That's impossible. Those records are encrypted.
Ah, so they do exist. Thank you for confirming.
You've
been caught. Greg is our company's top salesman. No one is better at getting into people's confidence than him. You get attacked when you look down on people and call them subcontractors by a poor family man sewer rat.
Shut up! You have no idea what you're meddling with.
I know exactly what I'm meddling with. Your illegal kickback scheme. You're the sewer rat, insulting people, leveraging their weaknesses, threatening them, taking their money. Don't mock people's love for their families. How many people have you trampled on? How many have you degraded? How many have you looked down on? You should apologize 1,000 times for all the people you've looked down on.
I'm sorry.
What?
You heard me.
Did you just apologize?
No, I meant I deeply apologize. I won't do it again. So please, don't tell anyone about this.
Are you serious right now?
Deadly serious. This can stay between us.
Let me get this straight. You want me to just forget this happened?
We could work something out. A promotion for you. A raise.
You trying to bribe me now?
Not a bribe. A mutually beneficial arrangement.
What are you saying? Of course I'm telling your company you'll immediately lose your position.
No, please not that. I lost big in the stock market, and that's when this referral opportunity came up. If the company finds out, I'm finished.
So now we get to the truth. This was all about covering your personal financial mistakes?
You don't understand the pressure I'm under.
The pressure you're under? What about the pressure you put on Greg? On all the others you've threatened?
That was business.
No, that was cruelty, and now it's time to pay for it.
There must be something I can do. Some way to make this right.
Then choose.
What?
How does it feel to be on the other side? Not comfortable, is it?
Choose what? What are you talking about?
Either I tell your company or I tell your family. Choose right now. You have a son, right? What would he think if he knew?
You wouldn't dare bring my family into this.
Why not? You had no problem using Greg's family against him.
Using family against me is beyond unfair.
Seriously? That's exactly what you've been doing. You deserve no sympathy.
My son has nothing to do with this. He's innocent.
So was Greg's family. So was mine.
Yours? What does your family have to do with anything?
More than you know, but that's not important right now. What's important is your choice.
You're not giving me a real choice.
Neither did you. Now decide.
Then I choose family. My son is most important to me. I'll reflect on what I've done and tell the person most important to me. That's the best atonement I can make right now.
Understood. I won't send the evidence to your company. Just to your home. Think hard about betraying the people you care about.
Thank you so much. I'll never forget this kindness.
Kindness? That's not what this is.
Whatever you call it, you're giving me a chance to make things right with my family.
Don't misunderstand. This isn't mercy. This is justice. Your family deserves to know who they're living with.
I understand. I'll come clean to them tonight.
You need beyond help.
What? I just agreed to your terms.
You think I believe anything you say at this point?
But I was sincere about my son.
We'll see about that. Hey, guess what I'm doing right now?
I have no idea.
Take a wild guess. It might be interesting.
Working? Filing reports? I don't have time for guessing games.
Nah, try again. Something more observational.
Just tell me what you want. I'm busy.
I'm watching the CEO of the company you referred people to, and you!
What?
Surprise! Didn't expect that, did ya?
That's impossible. Are you following me? That's harassment.
Is it harassment to observe a criminal in action?
Where are you? Show yourself right now.
I asked Greg to keep an eye on the CEO's movements. Apparently, he left the company in a panic, so Greg followed him, and there you were.
This is an invasion of privacy. I'll have you arrested.
Before or after they arrest you for fraud?
This is absurd. I'm just having a business meeting.
In a train station with luggage? That's an unusual location for a business meeting.
How do you know what I'm carrying?
What's with that big luggage?
This is...
Not very subtle for someone planning to disappear.
It's just a business trip. Completely normal.
Really? A business trip you didn't tell your family about that your company doesn't know about?
My itinerary is none of your concern.
You're running away, aren't you? Somewhere far before your fraud is exposed.
No,
Save it. We both know what you're doing.
You don't understand. This isn't what it looks like.
What about your son? Your most important person? Was that a lie too? Another lie? Your life is full of lies. There's no truth anywhere.
You don't know anything about my family situation.
I know you're abandoning them right now without a word, without an explanation.
Stop acting like you know me. You know nothing. Shut up. Be quiet. My son means nothing to me. What's important is myself and the company.
So you lied again.
People lie all the time. It's human nature.
Not about their children, not about the people they claim to love.
Love is a luxury I can't afford right now. Self-preservation comes first.
At least you're finally being honest. Selfish to the core.
You're so naive. Family is ridiculous. Such connections should be destroyed. Nothing matters except yourself.
Is that what you tell yourself to get to sleep at night?
It's what I know to be true. The strong survive by looking out for themselves.
No, definitely not. You made the choice to only save yourself. That's your fault.
My only fault was getting caught.
And underestimating subcontractors like us.
A mistake I won't make again.
You won't get the chance.
What's that supposed to mean? You can't stop me.
Right. You're hopeless. Why create a family if you're going to destroy other people's families? Didn't you want to cherish someone even for a moment? Yesterday, your husband and son came to see me and bowed deeply.
What?
You heard me. They know everything now.
That can't be.
But it is. I met them personally, showed them everything we found.
You had no right. That was a private family business.
Your husband kept apologizing for what you had done over and over.
No, Akira would never.
Akira? Your husband, I assume. He seemed like a decent man. Devastated, but decent.
Stop it! You're lying. They wouldn't turn on me like this.
You were the only one rejecting your family. If you had talked with them, the outcome might have been different. I just called the police.
What? The police?
They should be arriving any minute now.
On what charges? You can't prove anything.
Can't I? The paper trail is quite extensive.
I'll deny everything. It's your word against mine.
And the CEOs and the accountants and all the documentation we've collected.
This is harassment. Persecution!
Didn't you know? You don't have a license!
License?
For personnel placement, for collecting referral fees.
What are you talking about now?
To receive referral fees for personnel placement, you need a license, otherwise it's a crime!
I never heard that.
Ignorance of the law isn't a defense. Perhaps you should have researched before setting up your little scheme.
There must be some mistake.
The only mistake was yours.
I'll just pay a fine. It's a minor regulatory issue.
You're an executive and you didn't research this? At your level, it's definitely going to be a criminal penalty. With a criminal record, you can't return as a director.
What?
That's right. Your career is over.
You can't do this to me.
I'm not doing anything. You did this to yourself. At this very moment, you're losing your company. Remember this feeling.
What feeling?
The same feeling my father had when your company took everything from him.
I've never seen a devil like you.
Is that so? I have. The devil who took my father's company right in front of him.
What are you talking about?
My father's company was acquired by your company.
So what? Acquisitions happen every day in business.
Not like that one. Not where good people were destroyed for profit. That dismissive sound, that's exactly what your CEO made when my father begged him to reconsider how they were handling the acquisition.
Ancient history. Irrelevant now.
Not to me, not to my family. So please understand what it feels like to lose a company. I just exposed everything to the entire company.
Wait, stop.
Too late! I sent all the evidence to your board of directors 10 minutes ago.
You didn't.
Check your company email. It should be blowing up right about now.
My phone. There are dozens of missed calls from the office.
It's quite a commotion right now. They're frantically searching for you. The family that truly cared for you, the position you built up. All those precious things that will never return. You destroyed them all yourself.
You don't understand what you've done.
I understand perfectly. Justice has finally been served.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please stop. I'll do anything.
Now you want forgiveness after everything you've done?
People make mistakes. I made a terrible mistake.
A mistake is accidental. What you did was deliberate and repeated.
I can make this right. Just tell me what you want.
It's too late. Just apologize to the police at your leisure. Goodbye.
Wait, don't go. Please.
I see the police have arrived. I'll leave you to them. You did it, Nick! It's all thanks to you, Greg. I still can't believe we pulled it off. When I saw her meeting with the CEO at the station, I knew we had her. Your detective work was impressive. I couldn't have done it without you. Now I can come back, so it's all good. Finally, back to normal. No, that's not all. Huh? Greg, you're getting promoted. With Mrs. Harrison gone, there are major personnel changes. Greg, with your abilities, you were selected. Promoted? Are you serious? Dead serious. The board was impressed by how you uncovered the fraud. That's amazing. It was worth enduring that sweatshop for my family. Every minute of it, your skills were recognized. I can finally tell my wife some good news. She's been so worried. She'll be thrilled. You deserve this, Greg. What about you? Are you staying in the same position? That's right. In the end, those who work hard for the people they care about deserve happiness. By the way, I got promoted too. No way! They promoted both of us? The company values loyalty and integrity. We demonstrated both. This is the best news I've had in months. I need to step up my game. A double promotion. We should celebrate. When I get back, be ready. I'm gonna make you drink until you're soaked. My treat, of course. Looking forward to it. I'm really glad you're my colleague. That's my line. Let's keep working hard. Absolutely. After being taken to the police, Mrs. Harrison was interrogated. As expected, she was arrested for violating employment security laws. She'll likely get 1 year in prison. The sweatshop CEO was also questioned, and beyond the gray area work, multiple crimes were discovered, leading to his arrest. Mrs. Harrison's connections with this CEO were reported in the media, becoming public knowledge. She was fired from her company for this responsibility. With a criminal record, she can never again hold an important position in a company. Along with this, she faced multiple lawsuits from transferred employees and the company with large damage claims. Her husband and son abandoned her, and she divorced her husband. Her son won't contact her either. Mrs. Harrison has disappeared, and no one knows where she is or what she's doing. She ended up losing everything.